What if one could live in the foothills of the Himalayas, wake up to the sound of the Ganges, meditate under ancient peepal trees, and learn yoga from real masters without spending a single rupee? For most, this sounds like a fantasy. But in Rishikesh, the yoga capital of the world, there are sacred spaces where seekers can stay, serve, and evolve without paying for the privilege. These are not tourist resorts or luxury retreats. They are living spiritual ecosystems where service replaces money and sincerity opens doors that money never could. This journey through 5 remarkable ashrams reveals a world where life flows at the rhythm of meditation bells, not bank balances, a world where silence becomes wealth and awareness becomes home. The first is Parmarth Niketan Ashram, the beating heart of Rishikesh's spiritual pulse. Resting on the serene banks of the Ganges near the iconic Ram Jhula, this ashram isn't just a place. It's a living organism of devotion, yoga, and service. Founded by Swami Shukdevanand in 1942, Parmarth welcomes seekers from across the world who wish to live and serve selflessly. The ashram operates on the principle of seva, selfless service, offering free stay and meals to those who volunteer in its vast ecosystem, be it in the kitchen, garden, or teaching halls. Mornings begin with soulful yoga classes, followed by Ganga Aarti at dusk, a spectacle of light, music, and spiritual charge. Expect clean, simple rooms, sattvic meals, and a strong community spirit. But beyond the facilities lies a deeper transformation. Here, the ego dissolves not through lectures but through action. To serve in Parmarth is to live yoga, not merely practice it. A quieter, more introspective space awaits at Sivananda Ashram, founded by the revered Swami Sivananda Saraswati in 1932. This ashram, under the Divine Life Society, is a sanctum of discipline and devotion. Accommodation is free for serious seekers, especially those committed to sadhana and daily routines of meditation, study, and karma yoga. Here, every day begins before dawn with Brahma Muhurta meditation, followed by chanting, Hatha Yoga, and the study of sacred texts. Meals are simple, shared in silence, and infused with gratitude. The ashram library, one of the richest in India on yoga philosophy and Vedant, becomes a treasure for those seeking depth. The rhythm of life here is austere but profoundly healing. It strips away distraction, inviting seekers to confront the mind's chaos until clarity dawns. Visitors often say they arrive for yoga but leave having met their own silence. Then there's Phool Chatti Ashram, one of Rishikesh's hidden jewels, located about 5 kilometers upriver in the tranquil foothills near Nilkant Road. Its name means land of flowers, and the environment leaves up to it: lush gardens, the sound of flowing streams, and endless green hills. While Phool Chatti is known for its structured 7-day yoga and meditation retreats, it also offers volunteering opportunities for longer stays, especially for those who help with garden work, guest care, or kitchen duties. The ashram provides clean rooms and wholesome vegetarian meals in exchange for dedicated service. What sets it apart is its emphasis on integrated living, meditation, chanting, community work, and reflection. Seekers learn that spirituality is not separate from daily life. It's found in washing dishes with awareness, in tending a plant with love. Many come here burnt out by modern life and leave grounded, peaceful, and quietly radiant. Further into the quieter corners of Rishikesh lies Vanaprastha Ashram, nestled close to Parmarth Niketan but less frequented by tourists. True to its name, Vanaprastha, meaning the stage of life dedicated to withdrawal from material pursuits, this ashram is a sanctuary for reflection and simple living. Run by a small group of dedicated sadhus and resident volunteers, it opens its doors to genuine spiritual aspirants who wish to live by the Ganges and serve. Staying here is free, but one must contribute through seva, cleaning, cooking, assisting with visitors, or maintaining the temple premises. There's no formal yoga class schedule. Instead, one leaves yoga every moment. The emphasis is on silence, contemplation, and scripture study. In the mornings, The chanting of the Upanishads mingles with the sound of river waves. It's not luxury, there's no Wi Fi, and the rooms are modest. But the peace one feels here cannot be purchased anywhere else. For many, Vanaprastha becomes a space where the soul finally exhales. Finally, we arrive at Anand Prakash Yoga Ashram, founded by the Canadian-born yogi Vishwaketu, Yogrishi Vishwaketu, a disciple of the Himalayan tradition. Located in Tapovan, this ashram beautifully blends traditional yogic wisdom with a global openness. Although it operates as a yoga school offering teacher training, it also accepts volunteers and karma yogis who stay for free in exchange for seva in kitchen work, cleaning, or assisting during classes. The atmosphere here is vibrant yet grounded. Students from across continents chanting Sanskrit together, practicing asanas under bright Himalayan skies, and sharing vegetarian meals infused with devotion. The ashram emphasizes Akhanda Yoga, a holistic approach integrating posture, breath, sound, relaxation, and meditation. Visitors often find themselves rediscovering balance between effort and ease, structure and spontaneity. Living here feels like being part of a conscious family dedicated to inner evolution. What unites these 5 ashrams is not their location or their lineage but their spirit. A spirit of giving without asking, of belonging without ownership. In a world obsessed with transactional relationships, they remind us that fulfillment begins when the I relaxes. To live freely in an ashram isn't about escaping responsibility. It's about living it consciously. Every meal served, every floor swept, every chant uttered becomes a meditation in motion. And unlike paid retreats, these spaces filter out the casual and attract the committed. One cannot fake sincerity here. The ashram reflects back exactly what the seeker brings. Those who come seeking free lodging often leave within days. Those who come seeking themselves stay and never really leave even when they go. Modern science is beginning to echo what yogic traditions have always known, that selfless service and mindfulness reshape the brain. Studies in neuroplasticity show that daily acts of service reduce anxiety, strengthen empathy circuits, and increase dopamine stability. Psychologists now call this helper's high, a state of inner satisfaction that ancient yogis described as Ananda, bliss born of selflessness. In Rishikesh ashrams, these findings are not theories, they are lived experiences. Volunteers who once struggled with burnout or depression report feeling reconnected and alive. This is because service, when done without expectation, dissolves the boundaries between giver and receiver. The more one gives, the lighter one becomes. Many who have stayed long-term in these ashrams share similar stories. A young French traveler arrived at Parmarth, Niketan seeking escape after a corporate breakdown. Months later, he found himself teaching English to village children and leading evening kirtans. "I came to rest," he said, "but I found purpose." A mother of 2 from Kerala, overwhelmed by family responsibilities, volunteered at Chatti and rediscovered her peace. "Here," she said, "no one asked what I do. They asked how I feel." In Vanaprastha, an elderly widower from Delhi found companionship among monks who had renounced everything yet radiated joy. These ashrams don't just give shelter, they give meaning. And that is the rarest gift in a world chasing more. So, when one asks, "Can I really live for free in Rishikesh?" the answer is both yes and no. Yes, because these ashrams welcome those ready to live consciously without payment. No, because the true prize is sincerity, discipline, and humility. Money cannot buy entry here, only intention can. Those who come to consume will be disappointed. Those who come to contribute will be transformed. In Rishikesh, under the watchful gaze of the Himalayas and the eternal song of the Ganga, life reveals its purest truth. Freedom isn't found in leaving the world, but in serving it. If this journey resonates, let it not end here. Reflect on where your ashram might be found, whether in Rishikesh or within your daily life. And if these stories inspired you, share this message so more seekers can find their path. Subscribe for more sacred journeys like this. Because somewhere between service and silence, the real adventure begins.